Hey guys, how's it hanging? It is Eric here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 things you may have missed in the Johnny Test Revival trailer. So up at number 10 we have, in the scene where Dookie, Susan, and Mary are inside this microscopic vehicle. While piloting through this environment, they run into this bacteria monster. I've kinda compared this episode scenario with Johnny in Black and White. But anyway, when the bacteria monster rises, this seems to startle the gang, and with that, Susan appears to swerve the controls while screaming. Dookie screams with a popsicle sitting on his tongue, and Mary is also screaming. However, this pose Mary is in we've actually seen in the Steven Silver model reference sheet. Now, if you are unaware of what I am referring to, I'll have an annotation up in the corner to the video I did upon this subject, where we had a really cool model reference sheet for the tests and bling bling. Anyway, in Mary's specific sheet, out of the three, one of the poses were actually used in the trailer. Here is a side-by-side comparison. So yeah, do you think we'll see any more comparisons like these when the new series hits Netflix this Friday? You guys let me know your thoughts. And up for number 9 we have, there was actually 4 references to the theme song in this trailer. The first 2 were actually found in the first 2 seconds. First up is Susan or Mary pulling down a lever. In the original theme song, we had Susan pulling down a lever, and in this scene right here, kinda really reminded me of that. The next one comes right after this. A completely black screen with the radioactive symbol in the center. My favorite reference so far. Third, Johnny turns into Johnny X. And lastly, a white flash that brings in the show's logo. And off number 8 we have, in a scene near the ending of the trailer, we saw that characters will have new winter outfits. We've seen Johnny and Dookie riding a mechanized T-Rex, Johnny wearing a light green coat and black hat with his symbol on it, compared to his past winter outfits, one being orange coat and green hat, another being purple coat and red hat, another being purple coat and red hat with the radioactive symbol on it. Dookie now has a purple scarf, which isn't totally unique, comparing to his past winter outfits, one being just a red scarf, another being a red coat, purple pants and hat, and lastly just a blue hat. We've also seen Bling Bling Boy's winter outfit being a green coat. And up number 7 we have, Susan's eye color has questionably been changed for this revival. Her eyes in the original were blue, carried over from her dad. However, modernly, she now has turquoise eyes, just like her sister, carried over from her mom. I'm actually extremely curious about the thought process regarding this design change. In the model sheet for Season 7, Susan's eyes were originally planned to remain blue, so it seems that something down the line has led them to change her design. I personally don't mind this change too much, it's just gonna take some getting used to for me. And off number 6 we have, the lines on Hugh's nose were also erased from the Season 7 design. So just like Susan's eye color swap, Hugh's lines on his nose are not included. Now, unlike Susan's eye color swap, Hugh's lines on his nose were not initially included on the model sheets. I've brought this up before, but we've actually seen this before in the initial series, that being in Johnny the Kid, where for a sequence, Hugh's lines on his nose would not be present. And off number 5 we have, a reference to the movie The Quickest and the Monkiest was shown for a brief moment in the trailer. This was shown in the variety of cuts during the theme song portion of the trailer. This movie was seen in Johnny Hollywood, and during such we saw a segment of the movie taking place in a desert-like terrain, with the character Torque and his monkey being chased down by the cops. However, in this scene here, we see 2 trucks instead of cops. I actually compared this to something we've seen in Johnny Kart Racing, where the chief has ordered a load of truck drivers to devise a roadblock. But here, I actually think they've messaged them to chase Torque and his monkey down as assistants. And this portion was a scene that was never shown in any parts of the movie we've seen in Johnny Hollywood. And off number 4 we have, the Test's house doesn't reside on a small hill anymore. And with that, the stairs to their front door are now gone from the revival. This was mentioned to me from my friend, the Lines EM. So if he never mentioned that, I honestly don't think I ever would have noticed. So thanks to him. So yeah, personally, I'm looking forward to this background altar It looks quite interesting, and to see the house on a flat surface. And again, the stairs to their front door are now gone and replaced with a stone pathway. Let me know in the comments below if you've noticed this design alter as well. And for number 3 we have, during this trailer, we've had 2 scenes showing a wrestling episode. I personally believe that this has to be in commemoration of the Lost web series. In the web series, there is a wrestling episode that exists. So, I believe this episode right here was made to publicize the story of that episode that WildBrain and WildBrain Spark are holding out on releasing. So yeah, both episodes look extremely interesting and I cannot wait to see this one. And continue hoping and praying that I'll see more from the Lost web series. And now for number 2 we have the song we've heard at the ending of the trailer. We're speculating to be the revival's theme song. That and this song is not the entire thing, meaning there's more. I've actually done a theory video dedicated to this topic. I'll have an annotation up in the corner that'll direct you to that, but basically, there is a dip somewhere in the song indicating a gap and small pause in the lyrics. This is where an edit has been made in order to make the song be able to fit in the duration of the trailer. So yeah, for a more detailed rundown, I recommend checking out my theory video if you're interested. And now finally, for number 1 we have, the lab in the revival now has a glass ceiling. In the initial series, we know the lab had its normal roof, same color as everything else in there. We know this because Johnny has been blasted through that roof more times than I can even count. So, like, 4 I guess. And the rubble coming down was always a fragment from the roof, rather than glass. So, it'll be extremely interesting to see more of the lab showing the glass ceiling. Man, I wonder how it'll look when it's raining and whatnot. Oh, or maybe they have a button that opens up the ceiling for the lab, so kinda like a skylight situation going on. Either way, I'm a fan of this alteration. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that video. If you did, why not leave a like rating on the video, as you guys would really help a lot and I would greatly appreciate it. Plus guys, show a ton of support on this video because this just very well may be the final Johnny Test Season 7 video that you know, comes out before the revival, you know, comes to Netflix. So whew, this Friday, I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. And once again, I can't believe that I can say that this Friday I'll be able to watch new Johnny Test episodes. Ooh boy, I cannot wait. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who's been on this journey of this Season 7 hype train since the beginning, since like, oh boy, 2020 or whatever, 2019. I can't remember. No, it was definitely 2020, like early-ish. I can't remember. But yeah, I want to thank everyone who's been there then in between. I want to thank everyone who's just, you know, joined the channel right now, or not right now, but within the past few weeks when the trailer has dropped. So thank you everybody who's been there for as long as you may have. And otherwise, if you're new to the channel and you have not yet, why not subscribe to this channel for more Johnny Test videos, like top 10s, theories, news videos, updates, that kind of cool stuff. And if you want a little blast from the past, I'll leave an annotation in one of the corners, I don't know which one, that'll direct you to every Season 7 orientated video I've ever done. So if you guys, you know, want to go get a little bit of nostalgic for the, you know, all the history of Season 7 and whatnot, I recommend go checking it out. Also guys, just a little heads up, I'm going to be live this Friday, and I'm going to be doing a live reaction to Season 7 Episode 1. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna react to the first episode, and yeah, we'll see how the biggest fan of Johnny Test will react to the first exposure to a full episode. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna be live this Friday, so I hope to see you guys there, and we're gonna check out the first episode and do a live reaction. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll hope to see you guys there. So in the meantime, stay fresh.